should be live. Yep. What's up, guys? What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? I just got my mic. We should be good to go. How's everyone doing today? So today is the second day of With Heroes, and so far we've got a couple of new things we've unlocked. If you are interested in playing this game, by the way, I've already heard some discussion on people thinking like it's too late to get into it. Guys, it's literally the second day. The difference between a 1 day, like, I'm just trying to think. The people who always want to be on the newest server, I understand. You're kind of in that situation where like you want to do is the best that you can, you know, maximize your efficiency and your time. Most people who like idle games like to play that way. But honestly, like a 1 day difference is not a big deal. Like in the grand scheme of things, in a week you won't even know who was 1 day late. In a month, people who join later will be ahead of people who joined earlier, and I mean that can be true at any time. In a year, that you don't even know. It doesn't matter. Who cares? So the way I see it is, whether you join late or whether you not late, but if you join a day late, two days late, 3 days late, it's not a big deal. What's more important is that you keep playing the game, right? Like I was telling in the chat, the way I see it is 1 day late means a lot less than like 2 days more that you've played or 1 day longer you've played, right? So if I started yesterday and I quit tomorrow, like that in the end that didn't matter, right? How early I started. It all matters how long you play. So I would recommend, if you think that you will continue playing the game because you're part of a fun guild or a community, but they're like on an older server than you, I would go ahead and join the older server. With Heroes is not that much of a competitive individual game, though all the competitive aspects seem to be around the guild outside of arena. I'm sure they'll add more, but so yeah, play for fun. Don't play competitive. If you are someone who wants to play competitive, then you're going to have to spend a lot of money, and maybe you will, and I'll be here to help you guys out with strategies and stuff. A lot of free-to-play players also care about strategy, not because they want to be the best, because that's the fun part of the game, coming up with new ideas. Nice, level 41. Coming up with like strategies maybe other people don't use, or pushing as far as you can do without spending money. A lot of people play idle games that way. Those like those little notifications, they bother me. I always have to go and click them. How's the volume today, guys? Are we having any issues with volume? I hope not. Look at our exploration. We're doing great. 11 out of 11, 6 out of 6, 1 out of 1. This is what I want to see every single day. This is awesome. Like I said yesterday, I really hope they make these like doable one day. Like that the monsters actually drop something. I'm doing pretty good so a lot of people are upgrading their teams. They're doing really good already, day 2. As you notice, I'm still sitting on 4 legendary tickets, 1 mystery, and 1 newbie mage ticket. The reason I'm holding back is not because like I mean, I tend to be one of those people who hoard stuff in idle games. Like, I'm always like, oh, I need this because maybe there will be an event later where I have to use it, and it doesn't power me up enough for me to be wasting it. Or I'll save up all my tickets in case a new hero comes out, right, or something like that. I don't see it that way in this game. I think you don't have to save for as long. At least in the early game, like people say, the stronger you start early, then the more you can do, the more resources you get. Oh, great job on Guild Wars, everybody. First place by a lot. Look at this ranking, too. Are we still first? Nice. Well done. First place, Grace. And we're a level 2 guild. If you want to be part of the #1 guild on our server, it's really easy to get in. You just have to message me or Alex, and we'll make a spot for you. Because even though we're the top guild, doesn't mean we have the strongest members and all that. But my point is... Wait. We're just doing really good at donating, except for Joel. Oh, he's new. I added him today, I think. Everyone's donating a lot. It's really good. I'm pretty sure I've already donated. But yeah, so we have some people we can kick a day or two. Like if you're over a day, we definitely have room. In fact, I might have to kick this guy now, just to give us a spot. Oh, now we have plenty of space. Any applications? Hey, here's 2 people. Why not? Welcome to the game, guys. Welcome to the guild. You know what? Let's give him a shout out. It looks like the chat doesn't work. It does. I just don't think it... Ooh. Honestly, I had no idea this was here. That's interesting. I didn't even know about the channel, but I think it just doesn't work on Nox for some reason, which is the emulator that I'm using to play on the computer. But it works on my phone fine. I didn't do so good on Guild Boss. My team is really bad. Oh, let me go back to why I was saving stuff. So I was saving things because... Where is it? Special? 7 days. I'm waiting to get this mythic chest. Like, I really hope that in... It's like 4 more days because we're like 2 hours away from this one. But like 5 days or whatever. I'll get a ticket for a mythic hero and I can either double up on someone I already have, or, I just need to know what ticket this is. Unfortunately, what happened to me last time is I decided I was going silence. For those of you that know what this game is like, the silence mythic heroes are both mages, and I ended up getting a warrior ticket. So I was like, what do I do? Like, there's nothing I can do. So I kind of felt bad, I kind of wasted this ticket. Or I ended up with an assassin ticket. And I'll be honest with you, I could be wrong here, but I think assassin is the weakest in the game. It's just... You know what? Let's go to the gallery, just real quick. What assassin really stands out to you? I'm going to do mythic only. There are 4 assassins in the game. I can tell you right now, Wukong and not even going to try it. The Spider Lady are weak. I've tried both. Asura, I actually think is really, really strong, but has to be on a burn team. He's not really one of those that you can just like put on a team and be like, oh, he'll be great. Like Michael and stuff like this. Wukong is bad. Spider Lady is really bad. Gumiho and Asura are pretty good. Like if you get one of those two if you get an assassin ticket, you have to pick one of those two with it. Do not pick Wukong. I know a lot of people will be tempted to pick Wukong. He's just, unfortunately, there's a reason they give him as a VIP prize. Early VIP. This is really cool. This great flame ability. That's why I say he has to be on a burn team. I think Asura is really, really strong, but like I said, has to be on a burn team. Asura and Tsukiyomi, I think, are the two. Like, if you can get them both on the same team, you may not need that many other burn heroes. Maybe you can do a dual synergy with Asura, Tsukiyomi, and then another synergy, not burn. But I think Asura for sure. I think Tsukiyomi is like more plug and play. So when I first played this game like a couple months back, like in the beta, I was just looking through all the heroes and rating them just based on what I read off their skills. And as soon as I read Tsukiyomi, I was like, wait, she has the potential to be really broken because of this skill right here. Receive burn damage that gets stronger every turn. I don't know what that means. Like, they need better descriptions in this game. I will... let me check one more thing. This is... Tsukiyomi is really strong. I think if you get her, you should probably build her. Receives burn damage that gets stronger every turn. It lasts for 15 turns. Like, 2 units are gonna, after she casts her skills, are just gonna burn until the round is, until it's over, until the fight is over. They'll be burning every round, and I'm guessing the 500% is the max value. Like 500% is after 15 turns, you're hitting for 500% of your damage. Obviously, if it starts at 500%, this would be really, really broken. But that seems really good. Like, if you put Tsukiyomi and Asura on a team together with like a lot of healers and tanks that can keep them alive, then you can do like a stall comp that like slowly burns down the enemy. Because you gotta remember, you'll outstall anyone. Like, no team is going to be able to out-heal your burns because of this. On her active skill, she reduces the recovery of a unit in the front line, which is really strong. But, like I said, you have to have them together or on a burn team. It's hard to do, guys. We are still working on the tier list. I hope a lot of you guys aren't taking the tier list too literally. There are some heroes I feel pretty strongly about. Nightingale being OP early, even though she got nerfed apparently. Things like Aphrodite being really good. Obviously, she's going to be good. She's like a newer hero too. Things like this Spider Lady being bad. I know for sure she's bad because I used her once. Things like Wukong being bad. So just reading Horse's ability sounds good. The only problem is... This is really good, by the way. It's like really strong. So, I will mention this. And with heroes, don't look at a percentage and be like if you're looking at their skills, like what I did early on was just read through all. I did that on stream. I read through every single skill and I just said good, bad, trash, godly. Like, I just went through and just gave general ideas on what I thought each skill like was like how good it was on the hero, and if it was like game breaking or not, or just useless. And usually I would say something like, this is the only skill this hero has that really makes them different and really strong. And when I do that, I'm not looking at percentages. Like, percentages mean very little because you can level up the percentage. What you're looking for is the actual effect, right? So double attack 5% seems really bad because it's only 5%. But what I'm really looking at, and why I think this is strong, is because it's the whole backline and it's 100% of the time. And this 5% is going to go up once you level Horus. So this could potentially get up to 10%. That's a lot. Okay. Almost every hero's second skill is the same. Like, not the same exact, but they like follow the same rules, right? Always extra damage to units that are bleeding or whatever their synergy is, and they always resist their own synergy. I would prefer if this were different. I really don't like that they resist themselves. I think it'd be cool if they had counters to each other. Like, maybe they some bleed resist petrify really well or something like that. What ends up happening now is that if there's a super OP like meta synergy, the only way to beat it is to also have that synergy, so you get the resist for it. I don't really like that, but that's fine. Oh, let me see that Discord. Dang. I mean, Horus is a good option because you're probably going to get the next copies for free. Not free, but like, you know, from playing the game. Hold on, let me turn this down a tiny bit. And then what's the other page? Oh, you already got extra copies of Michael. That's good. Keep using Michael until she dies. Like, she will die off eventually because you probably won't get enough copies, but for now, just keep using her. Yeah, you got an extra copy of Wukong. Oh, wait, am I looking? I'm looking at the wrong person. I was looking at Alex's second page. Whoops. Alex is going to keep using Michael no matter what. You pulled a King Arthur. Dang, so many Beowulfs. Obviously, just build around Beowulf for now. He's a freeze hero. And you don't really have... Basically, the freeze hero, to run freeze, you have to have Siegfried tank and Poseidon as damage. So maybe you don't have either of those. So maybe you just run Beowulf for now. Hopefully you get them later. If you want to run freeze. Obviously, you already have the shock OP guy. He does a lot of damage, but he's also a really good support hero. So that's why he's OP. And let's see what other shock heroes you have. Yeah, you're kind of all over the place right now. Oh, you do have Siegfried, actually, but no Poseidon. I have Siegfried, too. He's just okay. For Mythics, if we're just talking Mythics, then yeah, Burn is actually your best bet, because you have both the important ones. Shock isn't that bad. You have Thor and Michael, but you don't have Zeus yet. If you had Zeus, I would say just go full-on Shock. Like, full Shock at that point. Like, you don't even have to worry about dual synergy. Yeah, you'll eventually get the stuff that you want. It just takes a while. Yeah, there's a tank that can dodge. I actually think he'd be fun to play. I'm not liking Beowulf as much as I thought I would, although I still think he's one of the better assassins because I've tried the other assassins and they're bad. Beowulf's at least okay compared to them. Like, what? This guy is bad. Where is he? Let me filter for assassins now, just so you guys can see. This guy is bad. He's awful. Do not use him. She's bad. I haven't used Jack the Ripper before. I haven't used this guy. I think I used her a little bit. It's okay. Dracula's not bad, I guess. Gumiho's not bad. The only ones that really stand out like are Asura, though. He's definitely pretty good on a burn team. Bleed and Burn sounds fun. Horus, what would that team be? I mean, oof, you're really dipping far into too many. No, not. How about this? Horus, Asura, Tsukiyomi would be your mythics, so you have 3. Now you'll have to dip into 2 legendaries or 1 legendary at least. Who are we looking for? Burn legendaries. Nero is really good, but I don't. What colors do you need now? Because no, you're good. You got blue, yellow, red. So you need green and chaos. You need green and purple. Ooh, and you need a tank. Is Genghis Khan really going to be your tank? Let me look at the bleed tanks too. Alexander, though. Let me check your last picture. Yeah, you could run Alexander tank. That'd be really strong. Yeah, run Alexander tank. So you're gonna have 2 holy, by the way. That'll be your like, which is fine. I think holy or chaos are the 2 strongest factions. So having the your 6th one be that is really good. Also, you have Nightingale. Oh, but that means you're over on. You're missing a blue, or sorry, you're missing a chaos. Rasputin is strong if you can get Rasputin. Don't get Rapunzel. I see. You're gonna run it. You're going to have to drop Nightingale eventually. Eventually, early on, keep her, I guess, but you'll have to drop Nightingale eventually. Keep Asura out until you get the last another Asura, and then drop Nightingale for Asura. Because he's already red, right? So your current lineup, I'm going to type in the chat. I wish you had more Tsukiyomis, but she's hard to get, and she's really strong. Let's just assume. Early game, keep using your highest starred heroes. Don't worry about synergies. Like right now, today, until probably for a week, just keep using your highest leveled heroes. So keep using Beowulf, keep using Nightingale, Alexander, just highest leveled folk. Like, but late game, like if you continue getting the heroes that you have. Let's not say late. Let's say mid game. This will be your mid game team. Tsuki, whatever. You know what you know how to. Then Alexander, Horus. Tsuki, Knight, Alexander, Horus. Who's the green guy missing? This is just a potential team. It's not like you don't have to run that team. Yeah, your current lineup's fine. Just use your highest leveled people. I'm just talking about later. Yuko, Tsukiyomi, Nightingale, Alexander, Horus. Who knows? Because you're missing. That's burn, that's bleed, bleed, bleed. Nero would be good. Oh, forgot she's green as well. You have a lot of good options, honestly, on burn and bleed. No, let me not do mid game. Let's just talk late game. What's late game look like? You need a green. The problem is finding the green for sure. The best green in burn is Aphrodite, I think. But she's a mythic. She's very hard to get to. Or Nero. And the best in bleed is, I mean, it's obviously Valkyrie, but she's also difficult to get. She could tank for you, though. If not, you don't have any options. Green is rough. Maybe dropping like Asura for Valkyrie might be worth it. Honestly, maybe you skip out on burn. Maybe you stick to bleed, and maybe you do bleed something else. Oh, get off assassin. Give me everything. Yeah, that way you could run Nightingale, Alexander, Horus. That could be your core bleed. Werewolf is pretty trash. Nah. You'll have to pick up Valkyrie eventually. She's hard to get, but do you have him currently, Werewolf? Do you have Werewolf currently? Not really. If you could pick up Valkyrie, Horus, Alexander, Nightingale, that's a really strong core. Rasputin is very strong too. You can grab him. Then now you're 2-2-2 or 2-2-1. You still need one more hero. If you were to pick up another bleed hero, It's whoever you get more copies of. Yeah, I would do that. So you're looking at Horus, Rasputin, Alexander, Nightingale. That's 4. Valkyrie when you can get it. If you don't have Valkyrie, throw in Werewolf, and now you need a tank. And you can. Oh, you already have tank. You have Alexander. Now you need a. I mean, you're good. It's very well rounded. Nightingale's gonna heal an insane amount. Rasputin heals himself, I think. You could throw in a Dracula if you have one. You can throw in a Vlad. I've never used this guy, so I can't comment on Musashi. Throw in a Ghost for damage. Ghost does really good damage. You're good to throw in whatever you want once you have this core of Nightingale, Alexander, Horus, and Rasputin. And you're free to pick whatever factions you want. Just make sure you get a green one. Use Werewolf for Valkyrie. Bleed team seems fun. I think it's pretty meta too. Let's look at my current strat, which is just to level up as many things as possible. That's what it looks like, but I just, yeah, I ended up being that way. 62. Did I sell anything? No. I started to sell some stuff. 9 Medusa shards. Let's do bounty today, because it ends soon. I definitely can't keep beating all these. Sorry, I wanted to look at the rewards. Hey, what's up, Dale? Welcome. We're gonna try. I definitely can't beat it, though. We'll do a bad job today. It's fine. It's fine. Haven't decided what I'm running yet. We can watch some of these battles, because I'd be interested to see if anyone really stands out. Oh, okay. Good Petrify. I'm liking this Barbados guy. Barbados. I think it's pretty good. It's him and Robin Hood have been carrying. I mean, he carried that time, but hey, thanks for subscription. I'm not gonna lie to you. There is a part of me that dislikes the not knowing who they're gonna hit in the front line. It bothers me. What? Why didn't she cast? She had full energy. Come on, game. Good heal, good heal, good heal. Oh, nice Rose. Yep. He's immortal. Yeah, everyone hit the immortal guy and not the frozen guy. That would... There you go. Die in one hit. Nice. Good job, team. Honestly, The official Discord throws me off. It seems not well done. Like, it's just a mess. I mean, not to say mine isn't a mess too, but when I was on that Discord, it was just like channels all over the place. Like, I understand you want to have like language channels. Oh, she did res. I was like, where's the res? Nice, and the heal. He's immortal. That is so annoying. No. Heals next turn. Dead. Resurrect. That does so little damage. Did you guys see that? So bad. I mean, I should put someone up there. I can't. Yeah. Resurrect. Nice. Can you... They always focus Michael, which is fine. Nice, good dodge. You needed to, because, yeah, well, you died anyway. I hate King Arthur. Look at this front line. It's just too tanky. King Arthur and Alexander? Ridiculous. Hi, die, Lodbrok. Focus. Focus team. There we go. Well, I didn't make it. I was pretty close, though. Stage 8. No good rewards, though. Like, we got all the way to stage 8, and I'm pretty sure I just got runes every time. Oh, so I'm basically... At the moment, if I look at my... Can you not filter? I thought you could sort. They need to make it so you can sort by things in your hero bag. Like rare. Oh, there it is. Just to say, what? I thought for sure that existed. As far as mythics go, I don't have copies of anything. Which is fine. And... nothing like besides Michael and Thor, which you like start with, nothing really sticking out as to synergy. We've got what? Petrify, shock, freeze, shock, stun, bleed, silence. So I'm like all over the place. No synergy possible for me right now. And then for legendary, we're a little bit more options, obviously. Why am I filtering by that? Let's filter by synergy. Burn. Unfortunately, no. What are these called? Legend. No mythics. Nothing in poison. Even though I had 2 dual chance, but not even close to anything good poison. Not a bad start. If I randomly pull Poseidon, I'm going all in on freeze. But I won't go full. I'm pretty sure I won't go full freeze. Yeah, that sounds good. Zeus, Michael, Thor is like a pretty strong core. I know a lot of people use it, especially because you start with Thor and Michael, right? But you need Zeus. Zeus is OP. Get him in there. And Freya's really good healer support. Valkyrie's a really good tank. And Lapu Lapu does decent damage, I guess. Okay, he's probably the weakest of the bunch, right? I mean, that makes sense because he's like the only non-mythic. That's going to be a hard team to pull off. It's a lot of mythics. Unless you're spending. Hey, thanks for the subscription. Amitesh Patil. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. But yeah, freeze it's got potential. Honestly, if I'm gonna go freeze, I don't know if I would ever go full freeze, but I do like Siegfried Poseidon. I think they're like a really strong combo, and I might throw in like this guy if I get him. He seems good too. All right, let's go to silence. I ran silence on my last account. I had everybody. I was using everyone. I've got a good start to silence, unfortunately. Not only that, Lilith is in the monthly. So after like the first month, you'll have 50 shards of Lilith for free. The game is pulling me into silence again. Again! Restraint. I'm glad I don't have anything. I don't think Restraint is strong. Stun. I actually have decent stuff. Gilgamesh is the strongest stun hero, I think. Honestly, if I go stun, I'm leaving Wukong out. I'll take a Lakshmi over Wukong. I would go Gilgamesh, Lakshmi, and Gawain, and then run 3 something else. Like, this is the 3 strongest in the synergy, in my opinion, are these 3 here. 2 I don't have, so rip. And I would pair it up with something else. Maybe bleed or burn. Yeah, probably burn. Bleed, not good, not bad. Petrify, pretty good, honestly. Like I say pretty good because Athena is like the core hero. Like when I went back to bleed, I go back. I didn't have like Valkyrie, who I think is the core hero there. There's like I feel like in my opinion, there's like a core hero to every synergy, right? So let me just go through and name the core hero for every synergy. This is like basically, if you're going to run this synergy, you should use this hero. Zeus. If you're going to run this synergy, you have to use Zeus for the damage. But he needs to be around other people of this synergy, right? Like he can't just be Zeus in a random team by himself. He needs Thor to, put shock on everyone. These 4 are all really strong, so that's why shock is so strong, because it has like 4 strong heroes. But definitely, you need Zeus. Let's go to the next one. Petrify. Athena. She's the core. Seth can do great damage. I honestly, if I could just like have whatever heroes I wanted without being too greedy and saying give me all the mythics, I would run Petrify. I don't see anyone else doing it, and I think it's better than people give it credit. Like, yeah, Cleopatra's not great. She's not that great. I'll give you that. I don't like her. Seth, I think, gets stronger the later the game goes. I hate this though. Don't give me hit percent. But Ravage is really cool. On his normal attack, he has a chance to Ravage or whatever. Only 3%. But he absorbs this based on everyone he hits. I think that's cool. He can absorb 3% of someone's attack. Absorb, I'm guessing, is like nullifying theirs and adding to his. And, you know, like, I told you don't worry about the percentage. 3% seems like nothing, but you can level up this skill. If this goes up to 10% or something, that'd be really strong. Hey, you know what? Why not? Let's do it. Let's check. We'll check. What am I doing? I don't want to log out. I want to switch servers. I want to look. We're gonna, guys, this is just for fun, right? We're gonna go to another server, like an older server, and see if we can find someone who runs Seth and see if they've leveled that up, that skill. I want to see what percent it gets to. Where's ranking? Alright, we're gonna try and go through this fast. I just looked for Seth. I'm not sure if I'll recognize his picture that fast, though. Actually, I'm interested in what Athena can do here. It's up to 42. I'm wondering like what percentage it goes up to. It's cool. It even works on himself, I'm guessing. Increases damage reduction when used on the caster. Yeah. It's cool. Yeah, this immortal thing. When he gets to 1 HP, he has a 92% chance to become immortal for 1 turn, just to make it last. This recovery. I think Athena's strong. I wish I could find more of her. I would build her for sure. Would have to go. What else is he running with Athena? Probably nothing. Yeah, he's not running it. He's running one of everything. Well, except for the shock. Actually, he's got 3 shock. He's running 3 shock and then just random crap. Everyone is running 3 shock. And that's one of the big reasons I'm not going it. Is this core of Thor, Zeus, Michael? Okay. I don't know why he's using this guy. Oh, because he's 3 shock, 3 silence. Cool combo, but I don't want to run shock, honestly. Unless the game forces me to, by giving me a ton. It's another Zeus Michael. Ooh, Valkyrie. Sorry, can you guys not have suggestions for a better mic that's not like $100? Let me know. Let's keep going. Look how OP Nightingale is. Still being used on this team. And this is top 6 like in the world, basically. That team just never dies. That's the goal of that team. Oh, Seth. Is he using it? He is. He's using a Petrify shock team. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see it. He leveled it to 8. It doesn't go up. Ah. No. For you to be strong, you need it to go up. Oh, this is so sad. Why? Seth, you'd be so much stronger. And this is under normal attack instead of active skill. If it's not, because look, it went up to 84%. It was only 50 or 60% before. He leveled it up to 84%. So it basically happens every time he auto attacks. But that still sucks because it's off his auto attack, meaning it's only going to apply to one hero unless he has additional attack. Unless he has additional attack, which he doesn't. I don't think. If it were based off his active skill, it'd be broken. His damage is good, I guess. It's 93% to everyone, which is really strong. And then Petrify, 2 units. Attack, random 2 units. Only 6%. It only goes down to 6. Alright. Seth is not as strong as I thought. Or as I was hoping. I didn't know if he was actually that strong. Also hits garbage. Immunity is okay, I guess. I think immunity is when you don't take, or when you don't get frozen or something. And he doesn't have additional normal attack, right? I'm not. Does anyone see additional normal attack anywhere? Oh, it is. I'm so blind. It's actually right under that. Okay, that's not bad. This is good. This is good. Additional normal attack is good for him. He needs this. So, that means when he basic attacks, he hits more than one person. So he'll proc his Ravage on 2 things. So he can absorb, like, multiple hero stats, which is good. But 3% is too small. I thought this would go up to, like, 9 or 10%. 3% is way too small. It's sad. He seems to really like his Cleopatra, though. Oh, it's to himself. If he could get a double attack buff from one of his teammates, it would be good. Crit rate plus 60. Every time he double attacks. And then double attack plus 60 every time he critical hits. That's pretty good, but I don't know what the crit chance is. Is there any other crit increases? No. Maybe he went full crit in his runes. It would make it stronger, I think. That's so sad. Alright, I'm disappointed by that champion. By Seth. I actually think Cleopatra might be better than Seth now. Top 8 in the world, guys, and he's running 3-1-2, as in 3 mythics, 1 legendary, and 2 mystery heroes. And by the way, this guy's running the full dodge team. I bet you these are all dodge. And yeah, he leveled up the dodge stuff first. 10%, 10%, 50%, 10%. He has a ton of dodge. This is cool. I would run this comp. Like, I don't it's the stun comp, right? That's why he's running the mystery heroes, probably. Oh, no, that's why he's running Gawain, for sure. Stun, stun. Silence. Bleed, something, shock. Yeah, everyone... At the beginning, I thought Changbi was the best hero in the game because the recast seems broken. She has a 65% chance to cast her skill again. That just seems... That seems really broken. I still think she's strong. Her problem is she's probably really squishy. I think Gawain's strong. I'm just sad that Seth was bad. Really? Even at 50%? I think she's really strong. Yeah, because you can just spam until you eventually win because she'll just keep casting. So many people running shock. Yeah, I'm looking for a Tsukiyomi. That's who I'm actually looking for right now. Well, this isn't a burn team, but this is a pretty common bleed team, isn't it? Yeah, this is a strong bleed team. Told you Alexander was good. It's funny how the heroes that I rated actually... I don't know if people watched the video or what. But I always rated these 2 heroes as being the strongest mystery heroes in the game. And I see a lot of people running them. They probably didn't watch the video. They're from Korea. Did I miss a werewolf? Let me see. Oh, you're talking about in his, Oops, wrong one. down here. I'm like... He probably... Oh, it won't let me click. Oh, it did. Yeah, he's not using it. He only leveled it up really, really high so that he could get the synergy buff bonus. That's why it's leveled up so high. But he didn't actually level any skills or cards, which you'll end up doing as well. Yeah. I'm looking for a Tsukiyomi somewhere. I'm sure someone has her. She's really rare, though. Oh, there it is. This team is really strong. This is a burn team. A 1-5 burn team. But he's just not 10-starred yet. I'd like to see this once he gets them all 10-starred. But let's check it out. I'm going to start with the tank because a 1-5 is kind of rare. I'm interested how this Quetzalcoatl is tanking for this entire team. Alright, something to do with the second skill, obviously. Max HP, so that's good. Buff Dispel to the attacker upon... Oh, that is interesting. I like this combination. Every time that she gets attacked by a basic attack, she has a 60% chance to remove 2 buffs from the enemy who attacks her. That seems really good. Interesting. Okay. That's why you want her as your main tank. Alright. And she has a resurrection, which I totally forgot about. What? And she reduces attack and defense whenever she gets attacked. She has a 25% chance. He needs to level this one up next. He really needs to get this to 10 next. Because, yeah, that's way better than all this crap. The second and fourth skill are really OP. You know why he's probably not leveling it up very much is because he hasn't unlocked the last one yet. So he probably feels like he's not getting good value by leveling this up without having the last skill. I think she's a good tank. I think this is a really cool... I'll give him props. Like, he came up with a really cool team. Who is this guy? I need a... Pillar. Oh, he's the #1 on our server. That's what it is. I was like, that name looks familiar. I'll give him props. That's a good team. I like that. Let's go Tsukiyami next. I like that team. It's cool. Yeah, he was in the guild before we left, or before I left. Oh, does he? Cool. Let's see. He didn't level up Tsukiyomi that much. I'm pretty sure these are burn cards, by the way. It goes up to 600%. I was curious how much this went up, and he got it to 5, so we can assume it goes up to like 700% once you get it to 10. 700%. It's really insane. The recovery probably it goes up to 60. Minus 60% recovery on a unit when you cast a skill on the front line. Oh wow, it triggers Black Flame on active skill as well, but just on the front line. So now you have Black Flame on the entire team and also on the front line. This team is... Okay. Here's what I'll say about this team. I already know what the other characters do. They're strong. Pros. Your tank is really good. Not OP, but in this situation, pretty cool idea to run a 1-5. This formation works really well with it. Tsukiyomi and Asura do a ton of damage, I'm sure. Here's the cons. Your team is so reliant on your 2 healers to keep you alive, because as cool as this person's debuffs are, they don't have any mitigation of damage, so she's going to die so fast. She relies on broken Aphrodite to keep her alive, which, like, this is good. Yes, this is really good. Recovery 12% to everybody. It's really, really good. And Healing Flame is also really good. This probably works because Aphrodite is so OP. But even then, I don't know if it's enough. It's probably why he paired it with this guy, which he needs more copies of. Nah, I don't like. I don't know why he leveled the buff dispel up so much. He already gets a lot of buff dispel from the tank, but this is good. But I don't think this heal. Yeah, this heal's not enough. I just don't think he stays alive long enough. Asura must be his biggest damage dealer. %250% to the lowest health unit is really strong. Hey, what's up, guys? Emil, welcome back to the stream. Attack. Burn. Attack. Crit rate. And let's see it. This is always the cool ability. Great Flame. 85%. Wow. Yeah. It just synergizes so well with other burn heroes. Inflicts damage upon all enemies under burn. If Tsukiyomi burns them, or if anyone else burns them, that he's just doing damage to them continuously throughout the whole fight. I think he's really strong. Target is inflicted with burn damage. Yeah, well, whenever he kills someone. Dang, his crit rate got really high. And his crit damage is also really high. Yeah. He focuses mages down. Burn. Yeah, he burns people too. Just another person who gets burns out. I'm sure he's using it because he needs a blue burn hero. But I'm not super impressed. I think this team is really cool. It's probably strong. I wonder if Shock beats it. I want to see if the Shock... I'd like to see this team fight that Shock team I see so often. What is it? Zeus, Michael, Thor, and then 3 of other things. Usually something like Changbi, Valkyrie, and Aphrodite or something. It's like 3 random other heroes. At least the Seth guy, he's ranked pretty high. Like, if you go... You can't really go by arena rankings, right? Because it's based off their own server or all the servers. Let's see what would beat the highest portal. Oh, this isn't all the servers. This is just my server. Lame. Lame. Poison's the most underwhelming. Well, Poison and Restraint both need buffs. I do like Cthulhu. I think he'd be really good on a Poison team, but he doesn't have... He's like a support hero, right? He needs someone to back him up. I don't know if Poison has any, like, mega damaging dealer to back up Cthulhu. Oh. Aphrodite's so strong. That team would not work without Aphrodite, by the way. Here might be a silence team. No, just 2 silence. Well, yeah, he's extremely tanky. And when you attack him, he's like Siegfried, right? Cthulhu is the poison version of Siegfried. But still, he's a tank. He's not a damage dealer. So he needs another poison hero to be with. Let me see. And who do we have that can carry and poison? Chiron is just Chiron is just a worse version of Poseidon and Zeus. They're both way better. And Freya's support. Like, where is your damage dealer? Lapu Lapu? No. Chiron needs a buff. I mean, this is good. This is his best ability. A support ability. Like, why have a support ability on your main damage dealer? Continuous recovery 65%. That is really good. Ally 1 unit, but only 20% chance for it to happen. No, you don't. You don't get those guaranteed. It's random. It's random of those 4 things. You can get any of those 4 things randomly. It's pretty lame. You have to get really lucky. Because 99% of the time, it's the worst one. Although, once you get to Ifrit, which I haven't gotten to yet, but all the rewards are... Like, there's potential to get a mythic ticket, which is pretty low, or a premium hero chest. But good luck beating that, because you have to be how strong? 7. Look how strong he is. Yeah, halfway on the last one. Yeah, these would be awesome. Getting a card chest every time, that'd be great. Yeah, the chips are the best part. Just beating the first stage gives you the chance of some pretty good stuff. Definitely do bounty, but... Why am I collecting this? I'm not playing this account. Alright. Well, guys, it was a good stream today. I didn't talk much, but I did go over some strategy, which I wanted to. I wanted to talk about potential teams. Actually, this stream may have been worth it just to see that burn team. I think it was a really cool idea, having Quetzalcoatl tank. No, I'm not buying anything. I'll take this. Yeah, Medusa would be really is like the poison petrify hero that goes well together. Burn bleed? I don't know if I saw any burn bleed. I did see a lot of bleed. Like, it's more common than burn is for sure. But okay, Hesky, so the big issue with bleed is going to be that Horus is their damaging hero, and he's too new. That the old servers aren't going to have 10-star Horus. They might have like 7 or 8-star Horus, right? Because they'll spend for it, but no one has enough resources saved up to 10-star it and add him to their main team. So bleed is stronger than what it looks like in the rankings right now, but it's going to take a while for the whales to implement Horus into their team. By a while, I mean like probably 3 weeks before they have enough gems to just keep buying them. But that's how it is in Tap Tap as well, you know? Like, even though a hero is super OP, it just takes a while for people to actually get them leveled up to the point they can even use them. Yeah, spend your rich parents' money, kids. Let me see that Horus. I like how I say, hold on. We can see what this guy's Horus is at. He's #1 player in the game. If I can find a bleed hero on this list. Valkyrie's not bleed, is she? Yeah, she is. That's what I thought. What? No, he doesn't have it. No. How do you not have him? He's your picture. That doesn't even make sense. If it's your picture, you have to have it, right? Why is it? Maybe he hasn't updated his arena team since getting it, so it doesn't update this. I don't know. I don't know how the code works there. Yeah, he probably has a 9-star then. Mage chest. Let's see what it is on this account. That doesn't matter. How many marrows do I have? Because I have a lot of random stupid shards. Like, if I go to altar... Yeah, 506 Bigfoots. If only. No, I like to see... Let me see legendaries only. Like, how many extra legend... 240 Iron Fan princesses. 239 Neros. Like... It's sad. I guess I should have built Siegfried. See, I have 120. Yeah. Iron Fin Princess, I think, was the most common hero. Alright, let's switch back, guys. Get off this account before I... Well, I guess I have to open that, just to see how lucky I am. How lucky was I on this account? Jack the Ripper lucky. Switch back, switch back. 13, let's go. So, is this good or bad? My thought is, you know how the game released and then it was server 13, and then how many hours later was it when server 14 opened up? It was the same day, obviously, but like it wasn't that many hours later. Server 14 opened, probably because 13 filled up, right? I actually have a feeling that maybe 14 will be more popular than 13, just for the fact that really the only people who are playing 13 are the ones that logged in within like the 1 or 2 hours before 14 opened, right? And a lot of people download a game just for no reason. They download it and then they're like, oh, this is trash, and they log off. There's going to be a lot of people who like did research on the game, or maybe they saw a YouTube video or they saw something and they're like, oh, I do want to play this game, and then they're going to join like 2 or 3 hours later or a day later, and they're going to be on 14. So it's very possible that 13 is actually smaller than 14. I wouldn't be surprised to see 14 with the stronger players. Refresh is really soon. You can always check refresh from the quest. Should give a timer. Let's double check. I said that and then like I blanked out where the timer, or 1:44, an hour and 44 minutes. All right, let's play some arena before I get off. Ooh, 160. I'm doing great. Who's fighting me? My team is trash. Oh, this guy. I think other people are fighting me because I don't think I would have fought this guy. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, everyone's stronger than me. I don't want to fight. I would lose to that for sure. He's got a 6-star Fungbeak. Smart guy. We put everything into one hero. Probably used all his legendaries on one guy, and then he's just using whatever around him. It's just weird that he would use General Lee as his strong guy, you know? I should be able to beat this team. Oh, Zeus, weak. This is rough. He has more 80s than I do. Always those notifications troll me. I might go Petrify if I get a Zeus. Or not Zeus, a Seth. But he's just really disappointing. Seth is way weaker than I thought he'd be. I guess I could run him with Poison. You could go Poison Petrify. But the only problem is now you have 2 tanks. You have to use Cthulhu and Athena. Guess that's fine. I wish I could do 2 of these, but it's just gonna, yeah. So for Petrify, you'd have to run like, I'll run Barbados, Athena. You know what? Screw it. Maybe you just skip Seth completely. Say, no, Seth is garbage. We'll use Cleopatra or something. Or Medusa. Probably Medusa. So Athena, Medusa, Barbatos, and then you go over here to Poison, and you pick up Nope, doesn't work. It doesn't work. The problem is the factions don't work well together. Because look at how many... Like, you have... For one, you have 0 holy options. 0. In Poison, there's not a single holy hero. Petrify, where's their holy hero? Himiko? Now you have to run Himiko. Great. There goes my plan. Might as well just go full Petrify. All right, new question. Which aura has the most mythic heroes? 3. 3. 3. 2. 2. 2. 3. 3. All right, I was wrong. Thought there was a 4. Why? There's no 4. All I know is I don't want to do shock, just for the fact that everyone else is doing it. So I don't want to do it. So what you're looking for is you're looking for the faction that has the best 3, you know? Because I kind of want to stick all to one faction if I can. A lot of people are going to go dual, and that's fine because you're trying to pick the best heroes from every faction. But I kind of want to be a full one faction player. Honestly, it's not bad. Like, if you had to go all into this faction, let's add legendary and mystery. Let's go 3, 2, 1. You go Barbados. You keep saying that because I think he's good. I like him. You go Seth. You have Athena tank. So yeah, that's 3. Now you need Enkidu as your other tank, maybe? I hate him. I think he's garbage. I rated him really poorly. Maybe Geronimo is better for your green. Nope. Nope. I don't like him. No, I wouldn't use him. The real question is, do you go 2 blues or do you go 2 chaoses? Probably, I guess 2 blues, because Cleopatra and Athena, you're going to run all 3 of these. So Athena, Cleopatra, Seth. And this. Now you have to run a holy unit, which we're lacking. So you have to run Himiko or Nostradamus. What does Nostradamus do? Oh, he does minus skill point, but only on 1 target. Okay, he's not good. Wait, was this to everyone? Nope, just himself. He's bad. Then you pick up Himiko to heal. So yeah, green. You could do a full Petrify team. It'd be fine. Your question is going to be running Hassan Saba or Enkidu. Probably another tank with Enkidu and do 2-4. Yeah. Unless I'm gonna run Enkidu unless for sure Han Saba just sticks out to me as like, wait, that guy's strong. Let me see. Damage to mage. Minus dodge. Already don't like him. Double attack, it's not bad. Berserk is actually, I think Berserk's really OP. Increases attack in proportion to the remaining HP. If it's 1-to-1, we need to ask the devs this. Is Berserk 1-to-1? If you've lost 70% of your HP, like you only have 30% left, do you get 70% extra attack? Because that's really strong. Right? Petrify, damage, crit damage. This is bad, but it's whatever. I guess whatever I get more copies of. Run a 1-5 or a 2-4. Petrify is not that strong. I think Bleed is better. You go Valkyrie, Horus, Rasputin. Oh, that means you... No. Yeah, Valkyrie, Horus, Gumio, Rasputin, Alexander tank, and then Nightingale support. That's a really easy one to pick for me. Bleed's easy to do now that you have Horus replacing Ghost. Stun can definitely work. Gilgamesh, Gawain, Lakshmi. I guess you have to run Wukong. Yeah, you can do burn bleed. It was Horus, Alexander, Valkyrie, and then burn was you're going to pick up Asura, Tsukiyomi, and then your last one is either, I said Rasputin. They're both so good. But I don't know if Alexander can tank all by himself. I think he might need Valkyrie next to him. You're going to have to drop a mythic hero on each side, I feel like. Like, you're not going to be able to take every mythic hero. That's 6 mythic heroes, right? So you're going to drop one. And honestly, if I had to drop any of these, of the 3... You could tank with Quetz, but then you'll have to drop Alexander, which you could do for sure. You could tank Quetz and drop Alexander. That might be pretty good. Alexander's just easier to get than Quetzalcoatl is. So it just depends who you get more of. You have tons of options, right? See what you get more of. If you get more Quetzalcoatls than Alexanders, like a lot, or like they're pretty close to each other, I would tank Quetz. But yeah, see what you get. If I were you, I'd go the combo. I would just wait to see what I get the most of and work around it. Like, say you get like 0 Aphrodites and you need a green, and you get 0 Valkyries. That's unlucky. But you could drop those 2, run Tsukiyomi, Asura, and Nero. Nero is not bad. I've seen him do a lot of damage. I would probably skip out on this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. And Saladin. I would avoid... Go at Saladin, Sinbad, Ifrit, Da Vinci, Genghis Khan, Martin Luther, and, focus around this group, right? These 5, Asura, Tsukiyomi, Quetzalcoatl, Aphrodite, and Nero. If you need a mystery hero, do not go to burn. Go to bleed for your mystery heroes. Nightingale and Alexander are both super good. You can use for mystery heroes in case you're not a big spender. You're not going to be able to have all, like, honestly, if you're free to play, You might just go ahead and be like, all right, Nightingale, Alexander, that's who I'm going with. Build both of them. I think they're really strong together. Build both of these and then play around them. Say like, okay, I actually pulled a bunch of Rasputins. Pull him in, and now pick like 1 or 2 mythics. Pick Horus. So now you have Rasputin, Horus, Alexander, Nightingale. Then go over to Bleed or to Burn. Sorry. Pick up Asura or Tsukiyomi or both, and then Quetzalcoatl if you can't get both. Remove one for Quetzalcoatl or remove one for Nero. You got a lot of good options between those two. I think it's one of the better synergies. I'm trying to find a similarly good. Like I want to go Burn. Just like I think Burn is really fun. But you need Aphrodite. Like if you're only going Burn, she seems to be like. Match Burn up with a skill that doesn't have a good healer. What's a good what is it? Like Silence. Silence has no healer. I ran 4-2 on my last account. I think it works. And the reason I ran 4-2 is because I had Thor and Zeus. So I've already run that, by the way. And Thor and Zeus, like Thor does enough lightning or shock on people to activate Zeus's power that I didn't need another one. No, I don't think he's talking about Aura. I think he's just talking about synergies, right? For Aura, I highly recommend going Unity Aura. I think everybody, or it's called Assembly Aura, which is one of every faction and then an extra. I highly recommend going that. I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would try to build around a 3-3 Aura or a 2-2-2 Aura. Maybe a 2-2-2. Maybe. You mean synergies, right? I don't know what they're called, honestly. These things. You can go 4-2 or 3-3. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah, you can go 4-2 or 3-3. I went 4-2. I think it still works. Just pull 2 of the best heroes from the weaker faction. Yeah, 4 bleed, 2 burn works. Do you want to bring in 2 of the mythics from burn and then pick up like 2 mysteries and 2 mythics from bleed? Honestly, if you go Jachungbi, Lilith, and like King Arthur, and then go to a different faction, like not Burn, because Burn needs Tsukiyomi, and I've already used up King Arthur's slot, so forget Burn. Maybe Bleed. Yeah, and maybe go to Bleed and pick up like Horus and Nightingale and Valkyrie. Silence Freeze has a good potential too. Because you could use Siegfried tank. You need a good blue. Poseidon. Rainbow. Yeah. Rainbow, Assembly, what was Unity. They're called all kinds of stuff. I think this has potential. Siegfried, Poseidon with Silence. Siegfried, Poseidon, Lilith, Jachungbi. So now you're just missing a green hero, Robin Hood, really OP. And then I would pick up like Arthur. Yeah, Freeze Silence has potential. I mean, that's a pay-to-win comp that I just said, though. Those are like all mythics. Oh, that's by donating and doing exploration and things like that. How long have I been sitting on this? I got a legendary. Alright, chat, real quick. Who do you think it is? That's always Rico. No one's gonna guess a mythic hero. I don't know if the card is different for mythic. I feel like it's the same. Oh, Saladin? No, I don't want him. Can you guys give me something I want? I'll take a Robin Hood or something, I guess. Or a King Arthur. I guess I'm going silence again, apparently. I don't want Ivan. Who would I like? I don't know. A copy of someone I already have. Yeah, he'd be cool. Alright, let's see. A copy of something I already have. Yes, I do already have Joan of Arc. It's my second one. Joan of Arc, who I'm pretty sure is done. Nope, I lied. I'm pretty sure is... Don't tell me Restrain. Don't tell me Restrain. Dang it! She's a Restrain hero. Oh. It's the worst. It's the worst. This is the most garbage skill in the game. Plus 9% crit damage. Crit damage to an ally backline 2 units. Only 2 people in the backline, by the way. This is the most interesting one. Berserk 100%. Target is target under condition. Condition, allies HP below 30%. So does she berserk when her allies HP is below 30%? Or does all her allies whose HP is below 30% berserk? Someone explain that to me. I hope it's the latter and not the former, because it would make her way stronger. If she berserks everyone on her team whose HP goes below 30%, she's actually pretty good. Restraint has to be the most unbalanced. It has no tank. Restraint doesn't have a... Guan Yu cannot tank. Yeah, look. He has the same thing as her, by the way. He's really good, though. The Pain Share is really OP. And Odin can do decent damage, I think. Restraint is so garbage. I don't even want to look at her. I know I've seen her skills. She's so bad. Joan is actually... Her or Guan Yu are probably the 2 best in this whole thing. And only because of this skill. They both have this ability. And if it works the way I asked, like if it works where all your allies whose HP goes below 30% go berserk, that's amazing, actually. That's just think about it. 70% attack to every hero on your team that goes below 30% HP. It's really strong in PvP. Worst case scenario, she goes berserk when your allies go below 30% HP, which is useless. Why would I want my supporter to go berserk? A useless pool, guys. Just so bad. And with that really terrible pool, I think I'm done for today. Of course, I put in that chest when I just got this chest. It's fine. Before I get off, Just want to make sure I do all the like daily stuff. No, Guild Boss, Guild War. Make sure you set your Guild War defenses. I don't know if I've updated mine recently. And nope. You get out. You get out. You get out. And let's just wait to see what to use these things on, guys. 4 of them. I'll probably put them all into one hero. But let's wait to see if it's a good hero. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you all later. Peace.